Hi, I'm Quintin Denyssen. I am the Glenfiddich Regional Brand Ambassador, and these are my 5 tips to becoming a whiskey connoisseur. Now, first rule is there are no rules really, because whiskey is all about enjoyment. So if you are going to be purchasing either a single malt or a blend, the first thing you need to know is that you actually like what you're drinking. So the first thing I will tell you about whiskey drinking is that enjoy what you're doing. So enjoy fine single malt, but don't do it too much because that might take you down the wrong path. The second thing is people always ask about the right techniques to drinking whiskey. Now, the first thing is ice and water will influence the whiskey in these ways. Ice will cold arrests, so it means that there is a lot of temperature differences. Cold will take away some of the flavor, some of the notes that you're supposed to experience from the whiskey in its natural state. Water will dilute without changing the nature or flavor, and we say it opens up some of the whiskey. So having whiskey with a little bit of water, nothing wrong with it, because you're taking the alcohol content from 43%, which is bottled here, which the SA market has, down to like 30, and that's where the human palate is able to discern. Cold, single block of ice, if you're a connoisseur, probably the best way to do it. Now, the differentiation between single malt and blend is probably important to know, because single malts are produced in a different way to blends, and if you understand that, you're well on your way to being a connoisseur. And finally, I think the most important thing is to understand the different regions worldwide and what influences you get from the flavor of the different regions, understanding the differences between an Irish whiskey, a Scottish whiskey, a Canadian whiskey, a Japanese whiskey. Those are fun regions to explore. It's nice to understand how these different whiskeys are distilled, what influence the temperature, the climate of those different regions has, and that'll make you a better connoisseur. I think those are my 5 tips, and that's the best way to close it out.